know what Barbershop P do, pick a side. And LG, he do the same too, pick a side. In Stack City, he gon' need you, pick a side. Who are we? Pick a side. Who are you? Pick a side. You know what Barbershop P do, pick a side. And LG, he do the same too, pick a side. In Stack City, he gon' need you, pick a side. Who are we? Pick a side. Who are you? Pick a side.
Hoodlamb, Hoodlamb Apparel.
Pick a side. It's mandatory.
It's mandatory. I was waiting on it.
Hey, get off my Zoom.
How's your Zoom? I got the end button. What's good, everybody? This your boy Stack City, and this is Pick a Side. So here's what we're doing today. As usual, we got my boy LG, and we got my boy Barbershop P. But today we got a special guest. Today we got a special guest, and he goes by the name of Battle. He goes by the name of Battle, but I don't know why he calls himself that, because today is gonna be an L. Hey, listen, just to give you a quick little history. Just give you a quick little history about me and Battle. We met a few years ago, about 3 years ago, on a job. We worked a job together. And every once in a while, we would get into it about sports, and we would debate. But here lately, we've really gotten into it, even to a higher degree. So, to no fault of his own, just like I do LG and Barbershop P, I've been giving him L after L after L after L. And guess what, everybody? Guess what? He requested that he take an L with the bright lights on Pick a Side. So here's his opportunity to go against Stack City, the undefeated, for the world to see. Go ahead and talk to him, Coach Battle.
Oh, undefeated.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, what's going on, Pick a Side? Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all doing big things. You know, y'all doing great things here with this platform that you on. Y'all sit around here all the time and deal with old tyrant Stack City. It's okay. It's okay. The Pick a Side bully is going down today. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to jump on your platform and teach you a little something, Stack. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a Stack City. Since I'm ready, I'm gonna show you how things are gonna go today.
Okay.
Let's get right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I see you.
hey,
I see you.
let's get right.
I see you. Hey, listen.
Let's get right.
Hey, listen. Me and Barbershop P and LG have told y'all many times that we never play sports on a high level. Well, Battle has. He was a D1 football player at East Carolina, then transferred to Winston-Salem State. So he has a high level of knowledge when it comes to football. All right. And low key, I think he wants to talk football tonight because he knows he has the advantage. But I don't know what the question is going to be. All right. They're going to ask a question. Barbershop P is going to ask a question that we aren't prepared for, and we're going to go at it. It's on you, Barbershop.
Hold on. Wait, P. Before you go, P, Stack City, that was a wonderful introduction for your man Battle. But I want to introduce him the right way. Welcome to the show, Battle.
Yay! Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
All right.
That star come out, get him shook. That star come out, get him shook.
All right, fellas. Shout out the sponsor, Ron Stock, Hoodlamb Apparel, Instagram. Hit him up. Great apparel. Let's get into it, man. Oh yeah.
Hey, hold up. Before you start, I always want to do this.
Hold
on. I always want to do this. HOODLAMB.
Yes,
Apparel. Go copy you some. I got me some. Go copy you some.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out Ron Stock. Yes, sir. This is the guy, Mr. Battle, who coined the term Pick a Side Tyrant for Stack City, the Pick a Side Bully. That's where that nickname's come from. But fellas, let's get into it. All right. This is a football question. And my question is, both of these teams have got major receivers coming back from injury, one that just got traded. Two of my favorite receivers in the league. A lot of people's favorite receivers in the league. You got OBJ coming back with the Browns, who are 11-5. You got Julio Jones going to the Tennessee Titans, who are 11-5. Both of these teams have great defenses. You have Derrick Henry in the backfield with Cleveland. You have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, which kind of, that kind of cancels each other out, even though my man Derrick Henry is a beast. But so are they in their own right. You got a crazy receiving core. You got good tight ends, good offensive lines. Now, my question for y'all boys is, who do y'all think between the two receivers, being Julio and Odell, who have the bigger impact and help their team maybe push that win total up from 11-5 to maybe making it to the Super Bowl or at least being contenders in their divisions?
I'll let Battle go first. He's the football guy. He's the guest.
Hey, I'm glad you go. I'm glad you let me go first because I know you're probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. If you're not, you definitely taking the L tonight. Listen, it's Julio. It's Julio. It's Julio. It's Julio. There's no point of even thinking that OBJ is anywhere near Julio when it comes to being a football grade at receiver. Now let's not just talk about what Julio is himself as a receiver. Let's talk about what he does for that offense. First things first, that offense runs through Derrick Henry. All right. Now you talking to somebody that I cheer for the Titans. That's my second favorite team. I love the Titans. I got some Titans gear. I don't have it on me right now, but if I did, I'd be throwing up the Tighten Up signs and all of that.
Hey, Battle, but tell him who your first favorite team is again.
Oh, you know it. Hey. Hey.
There we go.
Hey, you know it.
There we go.
You know it. But look, check this out. If anybody is looking at the Tennessee Titans and thinking they didn't get 10 times better than everybody else in the league, minus Dallas, if they didn't get better than everybody else in the league, they're crazy. They're insane. Because you look at when you play Tennessee Titans, what do you think? Derrick Henry, play action pass. Well, before that, all they had was A.J. Brown. All right. But yeah, they had old buddy who just left and went to the Jets. But you didn't have a player of the caliber of Julio Jones. What do? Do you stack the box or do you, play one-on-one? It's almost like pick your poison. Julio said it himself. You got to watch me. You got to watch AJ. You got to watch Derrick Henry. What do? So to answer the question outright, Julio makes the Tennessee Titans 10 times better than Odell has ever made the Browns. Because he hadn't done anything for him. He hadn't done anything for him. The Browns used the same formula that Tennessee uses. They have a quarterback that thrives with play action pass, and they have a running game that's amazing. But the only thing that Cleveland has that Tennessee doesn't is they have an awesome defense. That's what sets those two teams apart. Has nothing to do with Odell. That team could function perfectly fine without Odell.
So you don't think Odell gonna push them over the top? Oh, Jarvis Landry said OBJ look hungry.
OBJ can look hungry all he wants. He's been looking hungry for years. He ain't been the same since he left the Giants.
Since that one hand kick, that finger kick.
Yeah. All right.
He's got all the flash in the world. Don't get me wrong. Respect to OBJ, but he's not Julio.
All right.
So let me ask y'all this question. You don't think this is an unfair question? Anybody can answer. No?
Hey.
Okay. Because listen. I told these boys they could ask. I'm not gonna call out Battle right now. I'm not gonna call them out. I could, but I'm gonna let them live. This first time, I'm gonna let them live. All right. So we didn't know what the question was gonna be. This man is a former high-level football player, and he's currently a football coach. Right?
Oh, word.
You've been coaching. He's coached a lot of football in his day, a lot. So he knows a lot about the game, right? It's unfair because you go about to jeopardize this man's job as a coach. Because the way I'm about to whoop him, is going to be embarrassing for his career.
God.
It's gonna be embarrassing for his career.
That boy be
Give me
talking
OBJ.
jump,
Say what, LG?
I said you be talking jump, boy.
Give me OBJ. I like your argument, Battle. It was a solid argument. All right. But answer me this question. What has Julio Jones done in his career? Quick, give me a quick answer.
Became one of the top 5 greatest receivers to ever step on the football field.
Great.
Whoa.
Cool.
Okay.
What has he done in Tennessee? What has he done with that coach? What has he done with that QB? What has he done with Derrick Henry? What has he done in that system? What do we know about him?
Time out.
No, it's my go. It's my go. It's my go. I did interrupt you one time. I did interrupt you one time. I didn't interrupt you one time. I didn't.
Go ahead.
You called me the pick a side tyrant. This one's gonna come out when you interrupted now.
Yeah.
So answer me this. Does he have any type of history with Tennessee?
No.
Nope. So it's automatically OBJ. This is OBJ's 3rd year going into the Cleveland offense. He got things figured out now, baby. He got things figured out. I believe in him because I believe in his talent. I believe in Baker Mayfield's progression. I believe in that backfield that you spoke about. I believe in that defense that you spoke about. I believe that all that together, brought together as one unit, is going to greatly improve Cleveland's chances of them improving their record and being a true contender, more so than Julio Jones making Tennessee a contender. All right, because we have no history to go off of. We're guessing, we're speculating. All right, has OBJ done a lot with Cleveland up to this point? No, he has not. But does he have something to build off of? Does he have chemistry that's going to get better even more this season because he's already played 2 years with Baker Mayfield? Yes. Is he going to have even more chemistry with that receiving corps? Yes. Is he going to be a better route runner in that system? Yes, because he has a history to go off of, right? I think he has the talent. We all agree that OBJ is a very talented wide receiver. Talent for talent, he's right up there with Julio Jones, if not above him. Pound for pound, he's just as good, if not better, as far as his talent level. But at the same time,
he is talented though. He's very talented.
At the same time, he's familiar with the system and everything that encompasses Cleveland. So because of that familiarity, I think it's going to greatly improve his chances of having a better personal season and Cleveland improving overall. Whereas I think Julio Jones is going to spend half the year trying to figure things out. Talk to me, Battle. Talk to me.
Okay. All right. So check this out. I'm gonna break your argument down in 3 different ways.
Please do.
We're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down on Baker Mayfield. We're gonna break it down on Odell and his talent when it comes to Julio.
Please do.
And then we're gonna break it down on the familiarity with the offense.
Please
let's
do.
Let's start off with the familiarity with the offense.
Let's go.
You probably don't know this, but I do. Julio has stepped into a situation where he's playing with a coach who he has played with when he played in one of his best seasons he's ever played. In 2018 and 2017, he played with this coach. And that coach was the same. No, I'm not wrong.
Strong. I said strong. I said strong. Strong.
Oh, strong. Okay.
Yeah.
That coach was the same coach that believed, hey, we need to use the running game to get through to Julio. Who did the Atlanta Falcons have when they when Julio went off? Freeman. When the Atlanta Falcons had a running game, Julio was the most dangerous he's ever been. Guess what kind of running back Julio has to play with now? The best running back in the game, so to speak, from his stats from the last couple of years.
Derrick Henry.
All right. So Derrick Henry. So yeah, I still rock with Zeke though. But he now has that running game to make a difference. Teams can't double team Julio now. All right. So now let's talk about quarterback differences. You talk about Baker Mayfield, getting over the hump or being able. Baker Mayfield has yet to show that he can lead a football team. The man barely scrapes over 62 of his passes.
Ryan Tannehill has yet to show anything.
Hold up, let me get there. Time out. Hold up, let me get there. Time out. Let me get there. 62% of his passes is Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has yet to throw over 4,000 yards in his career. Baker Mayfield is a choke artist when it comes to the big game. It is what it is. Now, you talk about Ryan Tannehill.
We're arguing
Time out.
OBJ.
Time out. We are, but I'm talking about the quarterback comparisons, who's throwing these young men the ball. So we talk about Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill, since he stepped foot on the Tennessee Titans offense, has been one of the most pass-efficient quarterbacks in the league. He is one of the top 10 best deep ball throwers in the league.
Empty calorie stats.
Say again?
Empty calorie stats.
You can call it what you want. The stats are still the stats. It's on paper. It's tangible. You can look at it. You can read it. You can touch it. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, if you want to talk real stats, let's look. When's the last time OBJ has really blown up? 2016, 2015? He hasn't caught over 80 footballs since 2016. I just had to look up his stats. He hadn't caught over 80 footballs since 2016. Now, granted, he's been hurt. I get that. But everybody's, knocking on Julio, calling him Mr. Glass, and he hadn't had a healthy season in 3 years. In 3 years, 2019, he caught 99 balls for 1,300 yards, and he wasn't healthy all year. This is the type of caliber we're talking about when it comes with Julio Jones. Julio Jones was able to put up these numbers on a team that had no offensive line and no running game. Imagine what he could elevate for Tennessee. Now, I get what you're saying. He hasn't played with them, but he's playing in an offense that he's familiar with. I just recently looked at one of their practices, and he was talking about the only thing that he had to get down was the different verbiage. Everything else was the same. Now, one thing that coaches like to say is football isn't difficult. Stupid people make football difficult. Now, these coaches will figure out a way to get the ball into Julio Jones' hand. Don't get me wrong. Odell is good, but Odell he's past his point of being the guy. He's past his point of being the guy.
That's bold. That's big.
Past his point.
That's big.
How old is OBJ?
How injury prone is OBJ?
How injury prone is Julio Jones? And who's older between the two? So who's more likely to break down?
You're right.
He's older and injury prone. He's older and injury prone. So when we talk about past the prime, when we talk about past their prime, who really applies more of that? Who does that really apply more to? An old guy who's injury prone, or a young guy still in his 20s who's injury prone? Which one does it apply more to? Now, before I let you go,
ain't all that old. He's 32.
I just let you go for like 5 minutes, Battle. Before I let you go anymore, let's talk about that point number one you had. That point number one you had where you said he played for a coach he used to play for back in the day. I'm talking about with the Tennessee Titans. That's what I'm talking about. Has he done it with the Tennessee Titans? That verbiage you talking about, all that makes a difference. All right, let's bring it back home to what we talked about here. We're not talking about the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks play a role in it. They play a role in it. But at the end of the day, we're talking about which receiver is going to help get their team over the hump or improve their team even more. I think Tennessee is going to be good regardless. I think they're going to be good regardless. Like, with or without him, they're going to be a good team. They proved that this past year. They proved they can be a good team without him, right? As far as Cleveland is concerned, I think they'll be an even better team if they have a OBJ that's locked in, that's in sync, and that's coming on his 3rd year with the Cleveland Browns. I think Julio Jones is going to be kind of like icing on the cake if he's healthy, but he's not going to have as vital of a part in them improving as OBJ will for the Cleveland Browns.
I feel you 100%. Let me hit you with this real quick. And you're right. OBJ is outstanding. He's a great athlete. What was the Cleveland Browns record last year?
We're gonna call you. Your nickname on this show gonna be Mr. Analytics. You coming up here with all these numbers?
No, I just want to know what was the Cleveland Browns record last year? It was 11-5, right?
11-5.
Yeah. He said that at the beginning.
They struggled early on with OBJ. Guess when they started to hit their stride?
Oh, that's a good
when
point.
OBJ got hurt, they started to hit their stride. They became a better team.
That's a good point.
What did I just say?
HOODLAMB.
Listen. What did I just say? What did I just say though? That's a good one. You put a Stack City on Stack City. Listen, I think I got this.
That was a good point though, Battle.
Listen, bro. You can tell this man really looks up to me when it comes to debate. He don't put out the shades. He pulling out my moves. He going with the HOODLAMB. My pupil. This is my pupil right here.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. I feel honored. I feel honored. I feel honored.
He might just be giving you a taste of your own medicine. What about that?
Listen, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good because listen, hold on.
Because Cleveland started rolling once
when
let me address that point.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Let me address that point. The question was, and I said this the last time I spoke when I just speaking a minute or two ago, which receiver is going to help get them over the hump? All right, OBJ, a good OBJ in sync with that system is going to help get them over the hump. Were they a good team without him? Yes, they hadn't figured it out yet. I think third time's the charm. This is third season. I think he's going to help them get them over the hump this year. Julio Jones has done nothing with Tennessee yet. We have nothing to go off of. So if I've got to place a bet, I'm placing a bet on OBJ because he's been there 2 years already, and this is his third year, and I just don't have nothing to go off of when it comes to Julio Jones. 11-5 is a good record. It's a good record. Now imagine this, fellas. Imagine a locked-in, focused, in sync, in chemistry OBJ with the Cleveland offense. They're already 11-5. I think a talented guy like him, who's still young, if he stays healthy, will be enough to get him over that hump. More so than a little bit of icing on the cake with the old, washed up, broke down, injury prone Julio Jones.
Hey, bro, you're gonna make Julio cuss us out, bro.
Hey, Battle, I got a question for Battle, because I see how you look at that city when he said that. Battle, you made a bold statement. You said Julio's top 5 greatest of all time.
That was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You stand by that?
No.
You know what?
Squashes his credibility.
Check this out. I was being a little outlandish due to the fact that I was debating.
It squashes his credibility.
Calm down.
It squashes his credibility.
Due to the fact that I was debating, I was trying to get my point across. But let's not act like Julio is not one of the top 10 receivers ever to grace our presence.
No,
But you said top 5 all time. You said top 5
he's number
all time.
6.
Hey,
he's number
credibility
6.
Gone. Credibility gone. It's out the window.
He's number 6.
Man,
out the window. He wasn't top 5. He wasn't top 5 in the NFL last year. My boy Terry McLaurin is better. My boy Terry McLaurin is better. My boy Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is better.
How you spell his name?
Wait.
He said, how you spell his name on Google?
I'm gonna look him up real quick. Who that? What's his name?
Bro. Wait, hold on. Wait, bro. I was with you on OBJ, and I was with him on Julio, but bro, hold on now. I know you repping your squad.
That's good,
but man. That's a bold statement. That's a hot take right there, City. That's a hot take.
Terry McLaurin is better than Julio Jones right now. Right now. At this moment, Terry McLaurin is better than Julio Jones. Terry McLaurin will have a better season than Julio Jones. Terry McLaurin and OBJ.
You going too far.
Pick a side?
Listen, hold on. One more thing. Terry McLaurin will have a better season this year than CeeDee Lamb. He will.
That's better than. Well, listen.
That's probably because we got 3 other receivers that we got to throw to, and Terry McLaurin.
We're talking about
one of the best running backs.
We're talking about 2 receivers that are about the same age, Terry and CD. Terry gonna have a better year.
We know who's better.
I could be on your side, City. Just tell me how you spell his name so I can look him up real quick so I can see how he compare to Julio and them. I can be on your side.
Battle. LG, and Battle. P, you've been cool. But LG and Battle, I want y'all to remember one thing. Y'all get a little too disrespectful, and I got the end button.
You got the end button.
I have the end button. Don't get disrespectful now.
I knew it was coming.
Get on my Zoom, boy. Get on my Zoom.
How we go? Listen, fellas, that was a great debate, man. Both of y'all had strong arguments, great points. Battle, bro, you are second guest to be on here. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you giving us feedback. And we appreciate you, like I said, coming on our platform, man, and helping us grow, man. Like, we really appreciate it, man. Y'all did y'all thing in this debate, man.
Hey, man, real talk. Y'all boys keep doing what y'all doing. Keep getting better. Keep, expanding the platform. Keep doing the good things. Keep coming out with, different topics to talk about. This is good stuff, man. This is good stuff.
We getting you back on here, bro.
Oh, you know it.
You know it. And listen, you got to be a regular as long as you don't bring that Dallas paraphernalia. As long as you don't bring that Dallas paraphernalia.
I'm sorry, fellas, I can't come. I'm sorry, fellas, I can't come.
And listen, I had a surprise.
He's outnumbered. Pick a side is 2-1 for Cowboys. You welcome, bro. Hey, Battle, listen. Now, the way we do is we record and we look over our videos. So if this one don't get released, then Stack felt a certain way.
Man.
It ain't gonna get released now.
City, they on you, bro. City, they on you, bro.
And listen. I'm still undefeated, baby.
I told you he had something.
I'm still undefeated. Just call me Floyd. Just call me Floyd Mayweather. I'm still undefeated. Yes, sir. Yes. Hey, Battle, you put up a good little argument, though. You put up a good little argument. You got good.
Hey, you undefeated.
He said
you undefeated. You right. You Floyd Mayweather, man. You over there in the lightweights,
that's how black people throw shade.
You over here with the heavyweights now, baby. You in here with the heavyweights.
Hey, Battle. Hey, Battle. Why he try to do you like that? He said a good little argument, man. That's wrong, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh boy, this was good stuff, man. Hey, listen,
you know that's how black folks throw shade.
Hey, listen, real talk. I appreciate it, man. It's all love. You welcome on here anytime, bro. Anytime. Welcome on here.
Can't wait for the next time, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Before we get off here, Battle, give them the sponsors, bro.
Hey, you already know. If you don't have it, come and get it. HOODLAMB, Hoodlamb Apparel. Come check them out. Ron Stop. Go check them out online.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Yes,
all of that. All of that.
Hey,
all
Battle.
of that.
Hey, Battle. You my guy, bro.
Yes,
you my guy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Battle.
Yes,
Battle. Before we close out.
A side, bro.
It's mandatory. It's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
Hey, bro, we gotta close it, bro.
Listen. In the comments, tell us who you think won the debate, or tell the people why you think I won. Tell the people why you think I won. All right. But anyway, it's mandatory. Pick a side. We got special guest Battle. You're gonna see him back, though. You're gonna see him back. This was a treat.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Pick a side. It's mandatory.
One last time. I got the end button.
Yes, sir.